I almost walked into this. Acknowledge me, that's a one bagger.
Hey everyone, welcome back to JR Pro Shop Vids. Today we got the brand new Raptor Fury from Motiv. So being here in Canada, we were blessed to have a solid version of this ball in the past with the Raptor Supreme, but I'm glad to see the rest of the world gets to enjoy the type of ball motion that provided. So we got Simoo back on the lanes today. He's gonna compare this obviously against the Phaze 2 that's in front of me here. A couple symmetric solids. We might see a little different types of ball motion out of each one. Now he's gonna bowl on a 43-foot challenge pattern, and at the end he's gonna bowl a full game with the Raptor Fury. How high can he shoot? We'll find out. That's enough in here. Let's send it out to Simoo on the lanes.
Hey guys, Simoo back on the lanes. Today, I'm reviewing the brand new, gonna flip it around, Raptor Fury from Motiv. So make sure you watch the whole video. I'm gonna try to bowl a full game after, see what I can shoot. So strong sim solid here. Love me some sim solids. First shot. Very strong, very early. Started off with one of my favorite lines, nice down and in being a stroker. You saw the ball pick up really early, drive hard through the pins, relatively continuous, which I like to see. Gonna move maybe a board or two left. Little grabby at the bottom, but it went through the pins really nicely, especially guys like me where you don't always have a consistent release. It's nice to see that really smooth, controllable motion from a sim solid. Speaking of sim solids, we're gonna go to the GOAT of sim solids, the GOAT of all bowling balls, allegedly. That's the Phaze 2. See how this compares. From the first shot with the Phaze 2, you're seeing more back end motion. It's a little bit quicker off the spot compared to the Raptor Fury, which wants to dig through the oil, get through it really early, and drive through the pins. So because we're seeing that little bit more angle, inch a little bit more left. That's why it's the GOAT. Sim solid, you want something that you know what it's gonna do every time. I feel like I get that with that Phaze 2, which is why it's the first ball out of my bag at the majority of different leagues and tournaments. We've seen what both of these balls do, playing pretty down and in, lots of strikes. Let's move more left, more towards where I'm usually not a lot. See how they drive through this fresh oil. I like how that goes through the pins. Very, very strong in the mid lane. You could see it dig through the oil. I'm seeing a lot of the same hook potential that I would see from an ASIM solid, but with this sim core, you get that smooth, predictable motion, which I'm liking. Again, we want repeatability, but usually it's my fault, not the balls. Smooth, controllable, hits the pins hard. I think we have a winner here with the Raptor Fury. Back to reliable Phaze 2, throw it on the same line. I'm gonna blame the rack on that hit. Maybe not fully the rack's fault, but I'm seeing very similar hook potential, just in different spots of the lane. The Phaze 2 gets down a little bit cleaner, a little bit more angle, while the Raptor Fury digs really, really early. One more with that baby swing. Let's get 10. Got into that dry just a touch earlier, and that's the motion that you want to see through the pins. Question time with Simoo, halfway through the vid. You're about to watch me bowl a full game with this. We're gonna try something a little bit different. So let us know down in the comments below, what would you like to see in our ball reviews? Whether it's a different style, maybe something that we're missing, let us know and we'll make sure to read them all. So we've seen what this ball does compared to the Phaze 2. Now I wanna see what it does when I bowl a full game. So the rules of this are pretty simple. I'm gonna throw first balls only. Any makeable I'm gonna count as a spare. I wish bowling worked like that in real life. Any splits, washouts, that sort of thing, I'm gonna take the highest reasonable count. Here we go. Start more down and in. starting with an 8-1. Maybe it's time to inch left. I don't know why I started so far right. The last shots I threw were really, really good. More left. It's better. 279 is alive. Oh, tugged so bad. Guess we're keeping all the shots here. 3 frames in, not the best showing. Gonna try to string a couple together. Get up. 1 in a row. That's a 1-bagger. Two in a row. That's a 2-bagger. The dream for 259 is alive. Halfway done. One more good one, then I'll try to move. Little inside. Ooh! Wrap 10. Good thing I'm not throwing spares today, because that's usually a dash. Now, as much as I'm sure you guys love seeing me stand at the big dot and throw it, I'm gonna try to move left. I'm a man of the people after all. This ball can dig. For a sim solid, very surprised. Very, very surprised. 8th frame, moving left again. Left and slow. Not usually. Jacob's telling me behind the camera to put on the belt. WWE champion. Steve Reich. Acknowledge me in the captions. Barks thought that was funny. I like this moving lefting, even though I don't do it a lot. That's got to go a lot. That's brutal. That's terrible. What's my max now? 204. And I gotta throw 3 in a row to get 204. All right, you heard the man. 3 strikes to go +4. Oh man, what a grind. Moving right. Ah, not good. What is it now? 180 something? 194. You know what? 194. The least impressive 194 you've ever seen in your life. Walk it off for 194, Sean. Here we go. I almost walked into this. 194, back to the shop. Back from the lanes, let's talk about this Raptor Fury here. You could tell from my reaction in the first couple shots, I was impressed with how strong, early, and controllable this ball was. Something that I was really interested in today was how it would compare to my benchmark Sim Solid, which is the Phaze 2 here. Sim Solids are one of my favorite shapes, just being a little bit more end over end, a little bit more rolly. Sometimes asymmetric solids roll out at my feet. They leave a lot of flat 10s, some 5-7s here and there. So I really tend to gravitate towards Sim Solids, especially when I can get the ball to move a little bit. Again, this ball is very early and digs through the oil. And what I really like about that is that it allows me to control my angles. I like to play down and in, up the track, and this is a ball that's gonna do that for me, especially on heavier oil patterns and more challenging patterns where I really have to control my angles. And again, the Phaze 2 here, it's the GOAT. It's the favorite ball in my arsenal right now. What I really like about these two though, is that they give me enough of a different shape where I can keep both in my bag. The Phaze 2 here is a little bit quicker off the spot, more angle down lane. If this one's rolling out a bit too early, I can go to this and not move my feet too much because I saw a relatively close hook potential. The only big difference is where on the lane they hook. This is only my 3rd Motiv ball, I believe, but I'm really impressed with the stuff that they have, and I can see why EJ Tackett keeps winning. I don't throw the ball like EJ Tackett, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. But from the motions that I'm seeing, the colors, I think they do really suit my eye. I'm excited to throw them more during league, during tournaments, and see if I can keep them with me and how they compare to my other stuff. So if you're looking for a reliable Sim Solid that's really gonna dig through the oil, especially lower rep players like me, make sure to check out this Raptor Fury. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out our merch store, jrproshop.threadless.com. We got everything there, shirts, hoodies, phone cases even, lots of different accessories. Make sure to check that out. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next vid. stabby. It's better. Oh, tug so bad. Get up. Little inside. That's got to go a lot.